What's up? It's your girl Anna Talks Wrestling here. Welcome to my channel. Lace up your boots, hit the subscribe and like button, and let's get ready to dive deep into everything pro wrestling. Okay, you guys, let's just get right into it. We're going to talk about this weekend WWE Night of Champions. You guys, this PLE is actually pretty stacked, I'm not going to lie. So ranking the worst to best matches here was a little bit difficult. Not impossible, but definitely difficult. So that being said, let's just get right into it. We're going to talk about what the worst match of the weekend is. Unfortunately, out of these 6 matches, I had to go with what's supposed to be one of the biggest matches of the night, and that is the Queen of the Ring. You guys, I am so not excited for this match. I don't know what it is, but there's something about this match that I just absolutely don't care about. Oh, that's right. It's Jade Cargill. I don't give a crap about Jade Cargill. I think she sucks. Not the superstar that they want her to be. Yes, she looks the part. I get it. She looks like a beast. Like, she's a monster in the women's division. But she has no mic skills. She has no skills in carrying a storyline. That whole storyline with Naomi and Belair, the bestest, the toughest, the strongest, that was Naomi carrying that storyline, and then Bianca Belair as well. Jade was just on the sidelines, and if you don't remember, she was gone most of the time for that storyline. What has she done since then? I'm sorry, but I'm just not feeling this much. Asuka? Okay, I can say she obviously has worked her way up. We all know, like, she is a great pro wrestler. There's no denying that. That's okay. I can live with that. But Jade? Come on. And the push they're giving Jade, I mean, in my prediction for this match, unfortunately, I'm leaning towards Jade. I don't want to see her win the Queen of the Ring. I don't think she deserves that type of platform yet, if ever. Will she ever improve as a pro wrestler? Will she ever improve as a sports entertainer? I don't know. Let's give her some time, I guess. But can we stop putting her on these platforms in this spotlight when she doesn't deserve it? When there's people better than her that could be in that place. People like Alexa Bliss, who just returned, okay? People like even Roxanne Perez, who is a rising star, who potentially might be one of the biggest superstars in the women's division in the WWE. Okay, Liv Morgan got injured, but guys, they already eliminated her out of this tournament way before. Why? I have no idea. Like, if this was me, I would personally start to build Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan somewhere. But unfortunately, I'm not the one with the pen and paper, although I should be. Come on, hand it over to me already. Guys, this was a poor creative decision. I'm sorry, it's the true Triple H. Jade Cargill does not deserve the Queen of the Ring spot. I will not ever take that back. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm not taking that back. It's totally true, 1000% true. If you have any other reason on why Jade should be in that spotlight, please do let me know, because I'm totally, completely lost here. Like I said, even if we had Roxanne Perez face somebody like Alexa Bliss, like, there was so many better options than these two. And Asuka can stay, sure. Have Roxanne Perez face her. Have Alexa Bliss face her. I don't care. Just don't have Jade face her. If it wasn't obvious enough, this is why I've ranked it as the worst match on the card. Because nobody gives a crap about Jade. She just, I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. The storyline between Asuka and Jade isn't even all that there. Like, they could have definitely built a different storyline between 2 other women that have more attention between them. That Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan would have been my favorite matchup, but even if they had Roxanne Perez face Alexa Bliss, that would have made sense given the fact that Roxanne Perez is involved with Liv Morgan. That would have been so ideal to somehow bring that storyline forward. That's just how I feel. And like I said, I'm predicting that Jade Cargill will be winning Queen of the Ring. That's what we're going to see this weekend. Tell me I'm wrong. I hope I am wrong. Please tell me I'm wrong, because I really hope so. Jade Cargill to win Queen of the Ring. She will be facing Tiffy. Time for the Women's World Championship. If Asuka does win, she's going to face Io Sky. Definitely better for everybody for Asuka to face Io Sky, because that would be such a big match. Unfortunately, I'm a little nervous that they're trying to push Jade and they're trying to push her to a spotlight forward to maybe face Tiffany Stratton and get her to the next level. That's just what I'm thinking. Maybe Jade wins it from Tiffy and Naomi cashes in on Jade at some point with the Money in the Bank. If that's the route they're going with this storyline, then okay, I can live with it. I can breathe. All right, guys, let's see Naomi win the World Championship by cashing in the Money in the Bank against Jade Cargill after she wins it from Tiffy. And please, let's have it be ASAP, because I would love to see that at SummerSlam, wouldn't you guys? Jade Cargill face Tiffy at SummerSlam, wins the World Championship, and then Naomi cashes in. I mean, how epic would that be? If that's the way they're going, and I sure hope they are, then I'm okay with the storyline. Then it will all make sense, and the storyline calls for it. Out loud to the creative team at Triple H, let's make that happen, because I'm totally here for it. Asuka and Io Sky, like I said, would be a great matchup, but in terms of storyline, if Jade was winning the belt from Tiffany Stratton, that would just be wonderful, honestly. Let's make it happen. All right, let's go to my second worst match of the night. This match card was a little bit hard for me to rank the worst to best, because I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty stacked, and I'm actually really looking forward to this PLE. We haven't had this stacked of a PLE in a while, I feel like, personally. Let's talk about the second worst match of the night, and unfortunately it has to go to Mami, Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez. Now, don't get me wrong, guys, I'm totally, absolutely looking forward to this match. I really, truly am. It's just there's so many big names in this match card that I had to kind of pick and choose where everybody was going to fall, and where they were going to rank. And Rhea Ripley and Raquel, unfortunately, they had to fall into my not so great category. So I think the match is great. Compared to the other ones, it's not at that level or above them. So let's talk about this match for a second, you guys. Raquel and Mami, Rhea Ripley. I mean, this match has totally been overdue. It needs to happen. I mean, both of these women are absolutely incredible, strong women, being such powerhouses. Like, they need to face each other. Time is overdue. I need to see this happen on a big stage like Night of the Champions. I really, truly do. Raquel, I do believe, has so much potential. Yes, she needs to work on her mic skills. Yes, she has a lot of work to do, sure. But that's also because she's being placed in a background kind of position right now. So I think it's really deserved of her to face somebody like Mami, Rhea Ripley. Like, it's about time. She deserves that. She's worked hard for it. And honestly, she is really great. She's really unique and special. Somebody who needs to face somebody like Mami, Rhea Ripley. Both of these women have a kind of unique physiques, right? And they need to face each other. Like, we want to see these strong women face each other. We want to see these powerhouses face each other. So why not put them on a grand stage, on a grand PLE? It's so needed, and I absolutely love it. I think these two are going to put such a phenomenal match together. They are so talented, such incredible pro wrestlers. I do wish I saw a little bit more storyline between these two, I'm not going to lie, just to give Raquel more push, you know what I mean? And more, and just so the company could put more trust into Raquel. I think she deserves that. She can really be a big superstar if they give her the chance. Here's her chance. Hopefully they can see how incredible she is. She's great. She doesn't need to just be Liv Morgan's sidekick. She doesn't. She needs to be her own person. She needs to be her own pro wrestler. That being said, I'm so thrilled and happy to see that WWE is giving a spotlight to Raquel, facing somebody like Rhea Ripley, a former WWE champion. We don't really get to see people like Rhea Ripley around a lot. You know what I mean? It's really incredible to see this matchup. I really, truly do, and I'm so excited to see it. Unfortunately, I'm sorry that I had to put it at the second worst. It just really falls with the fact that the storyline wasn't really built as much as I would have liked it. So that's why it falls in my second worst match. Nothing against these two women. I know they're going to put on an incredible match, and I'm excited to see it. Very, very excited. So here's to them making history. These two women, Night of the Champions in Riyadh. So that being said, let's go to my third worst match of the night. And hear me out on this one, you guys. I know you're not going to like me for this, but this also falls into place with how the storyline was built. How the story of these two men, these two incredible pro wrestlers, legends, goats, obviously such a big, massive part of the history of WWE and pro wrestling in general. These two men that have history. They have a lot of story to tell, and I really feel like it lacked. It lacked their history being told, kind of lacked. It should have been prolonged a little bit more than what they did. Yes, I'm talking about the voice of the voiceless, the rebel himself, and the man in his final run, his farewell tour, his retirement, John Cena himself. These men are goats of pro wrestling. They're WWE goats. We know that. I know that, okay? Don't hate me for this one. It's really because I felt like the bomb that John Cena did wasn't it for me. I felt, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was cringing during it. Watching sports entertainment and pro wrestling, you guys know it. The diehards know it. You want to feel something, and the only thing I could feel was cringe. Why? Like, that's not what I want to feel. I want to feel the passion behind it. I don't want to feel like you're forced or you're trying to do something big. I want the moment to feel big. And it did not feel big. And it's not all John Cena's fault, although 99% of it is. It's also CM Punk's for just kind of laying there the way he was. His face wasn't even believable. You remember when CM Punk cut his pipe bomb, the famous pipe bomb years ago? You guys know how we felt during that. I mean, CM Punk was so original. He spoke what he truly was feeling. John Cena was just trying to copy that exactly. Just so we knew it was a pipe bomb. Okay, cool, but you need to do something different. You can't just recreate a moment and copy everything and think that's gonna work. That's not how that works. The pipe bomb that CM Punk cut worked because it was real. It worked because we felt the true passion and feelings and emotion behind what CM Punk was saying, behind the mic. We felt everything CM Punk was saying, and we felt what he could feel. John Cena, we could feel that you just scripted this out and came out and just said it. That's not how we're supposed to feel. We're supposed to feel that you feel the emotions you're saying. You feel everything you're saying. Not that you're just saying it so everybody can be like, oh my goodness, John Cena's trying to cut the pipe bomb like CM Punk. That's not how that should be. That should never be how that should be. Okay, and then CM Punk laying there and not really angry, and I know he was hurt and he had his eyes closed, but bro, I saw him squinting and opening his eyes a little bit. Like, it just didn't feel real. When John Cena was listening to CM Punk's pipe bomb, he sat up. He was taken back from it. CM Punk wasn't even like taken back from it. It was just like, all right, bro, let's recreate this moment. It's gonna look so cool. No, not happening. Not gonna work for me. Sorry, not sorry. I don't care. It sucked. It absolutely freaking sucked. I gave it a negative 0.5 out of 10. I truly gave it that rating. Go check out my TikTok, my YouTube, my Instagram. You will see that I actually gave it that rating because I posted it after it happened. That's how I felt then. That's how I feel now. In fact, you can give it a negative 10. I don't care. It sucked. It absolutely freaking sucked. John Cena and CM Punk are two goats. They should know how to perform, how to deliver for the audience to feel it, for the fans to feel it. Okay, we don't want to feel like you're being forced to say the things you're saying. Make it make sense in the storyline. The history between these two should be longer. Okay, I felt like it was rushed, and truthfully, it's probably because John Cena's kind of getting low on the dates that he has left. But you know what? It's pro wrestling, you guys. You make things happen. You don't just rush it just because. I don't care about that. If you want to make true history, if you want people to respect what you're doing, be there. Be there for the storyline. Be there for however long the storyline needs. Be there for the moments that matter. Not just for the big grand stages to look good. Yeah. John Cena, you don't need to be following in the footsteps of The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Remember when CM Punk mentioned Dwayne in the pipe bomb? I sure do. The fact that Dwayne was in the main event, I mean, that lives rent-free in my head. I don't know about you guys, but it definitely does for me. And then John Cena doesn't even bring him up. Like, hello, are we all just supposed to ignore and avoid the fact that The Rock, the final boss, helped you turn on Cody Rhodes and become a heel? Like, are we just gonna all ignore that happened? Because I certainly won't. And I certainly can't. It's not in me. Like, I'm going to remember that. The storyline isn't making sense, so make it make sense, please. Make it make sense. Cena and CM Punk, My prediction for this match is there's no way in heck that John Cena is losing that WWE Championship. The real champ is not losing. No shot. I don't see it happening. Do I think he should keep it? Probably not. But CM Punk winning would be pretty cool, but I just don't think it's realistic. I really don't. And if that's the way they're going to have John Cena lose the title, then okay. I don't think it's the best way. If you want CM Punk to take it from him, then that's a different story. I'm not exactly against that. Just make it a little bit of a better storyline. I mean, maybe CM Punk will beat John Cena, and then he's the one that holds the title at SummerSlam for the main event to face either Cody, Rhodes, the American Nightmare, or Randy Orton. We shall see who wins that. And we will discuss that in a little bit here. But, yeah, so I just don't see John Cena losing the title yet. It just doesn't make sense. Not right now. There's so much more that needs to add up before John Cena loses it. And I really, truly just feel like if he lost it right now, nobody would really care. There needs to be more emotion and passion behind this. 100,000%. I could go on and on about these two guys. The storyline... I'm feeling very heated about it. The reason that it lands higher than the other matches is because obviously John Cena and CM Punk, that is a match that needs to happen to make history. I get it. But when you're living it in real time and you're going through all the emotions and going through each episode and the storylines, it feels different, right? People might look back and be like, wow, that was crazy. People might look back and be like, wow, that was incredible. That was crazy. I can't believe you got to live through that. I can't believe you saw it live. Like, that's so crazy that John Cena and CM Punk faced each other. John Cena recreated the pipe bomb. Yes, maybe it would sound cool to the people of the future, but the people of now, not so much. Not happening. All right. That being said, let's move on to the top 3 matches of the night. At number 3, you guys, this one, I mean, it speaks for itself. It's Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. I don't even need to say anything about this. I mean, Sami Zayn is so overdue for a match on a PLE. It's so overdue for some spotlight. And Karrion Kross is as well. Like, these two I really feel will put on such an incredible match. And I really hope, truly, that they continue this storyline. Karrion Kross and Sami Zayn are two people that I want to see carry a storyline with each other. I don't care. Bring it into SummerSlam. I really want to see these two build one of the biggest storylines that they can going on right now in WWE. Totally possible. And I really think that Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross both need something to latch on to, need a big moment. Obviously, you guys have all seen Karrion Kross speak up and speak out about WWE and how he felt about that. Whether that was real or not, I personally think it was real. It just felt so authentic, so real. You could feel the passion and emotions behind his voice throughout that whole video. And obviously, his wife sitting right next to him. It just all felt so real, and that's how it should feel. I feel like somebody like Sami Zayn, who's such a hard worker, who shows up regardless of him being booked right or not. Sami Zayn has gotten more opportunities than Karrion Kross, but I think this could be a good match. Like, think about it. If Sami Zayn was like, this is the WWE, you gotta respect it, you gotta work your way up, you gotta earn your flowers, saying that to somebody like Karrion Kross who thinks he has earned his flowers, I think that would be really, really great, guys. Like, this is so, like, this could potentially be such a great storyline, and I really hope that WWE does it right. In terms of who's winning, don't know if I see Karrion winning this match necessarily, but I definitely think it's the time to let him win. Like, if a big upset happened and Sami Zayn lost to Karrion Kross at Night of the Champions on the grandest stage of them all at a PLE, I mean, how epic would that be? That should be done. That's how I feel. I think it should be done 100,000%. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Let's make the crowd boo and get so mad that Sami Zayn isn't winning. This is the crowd to do it for. This is definitely the time to do it. That crowd, those fans, they are going to love Sami Zayn. They need to make that happen. They need Karrion Kross to beat Sami Zayn this weekend. Absolutely. That's my prediction. Let's make it happen. That would be such a great way to continue the storyline. All right, so that leaves me with my top 2 best matches of the weekend. You guys, this was tricky. I was going back and forth. really big names here. Really big names. We have people that have created such a legacy, who have created such history in pro wrestling and WWE. Yes, you know who I'm talking about, RKO, Randy Orton, and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And then on the other hand, we have Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa, who used to be the real tribal chief in the new Bloodline. Jacob Fatu, who was in that new Bloodline with him and is now the U.S. champion, and now they're facing each other. In terms of what match I'm looking forward to the most, that I'm most excited about, yes, absolutely, it's Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa. I mean, how could it not be? Best match, though, I have to give it to Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. I mean, I feel like this speaks for itself. Obviously, you guys know their history in the WWE legacy. I mean, come on, you guys, they're legends. They have built a legacy in WWE, and they are absolutely freaking incredible. So these are two big names, and I'm really honestly looking forward to it. Like, I want to see it happen. It's King of the Ring. Like, King of the Ring should be one of the best matches of the night, if not the best match. So I think this was such a great call on WWE. Honestly, at first I was unsure about it. I was like, could there have been something better? Honestly, not really. I would love to see Randy Orton beat the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Do I think it's going to happen? Unfortunately for us, I don't think so. I think they're absolutely going to have Cody Rhodes win the King of the Ring and go on to face potentially either John Cena or CM Punk. Obviously, it's not going to be CM Punk, so it's going to be John Cena. There's just no shot it's going to be CM Punk. That would make no sense. So I see Cody Rhodes winning the King of the Ring and facing John Cena at SummerSlam. That's honestly how I see it happening. Randy Orton can face John Cena, but I just don't think the storyline's really there for it. And when I initially was talking about John Cena's farewell tour, the retirement tour, I talked about how I wanted to see John Cena at SummerSlam, and I wanted to see him have a big moment with the WWE Championship at SummerSlam as the main event. When is there a better time than now? When is there a better time than literally right now with the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes? This is the time. This is the place. Let's make it happen. Let's have Cody Rhodes win the King of the Ring, go on to face John Cena, the real champ, but also in between that, build a crazy great story. And can we please, for crying out loud, The Rock, the final boss, Dwayne Johnson, involved with this storyline? Because it makes no sense that he just went MIA. Zero sense when they literally had shirts that they were selling for The Rock at WrestleMania in Las Vegas for him to not show up. Makes no sense. Zero. They really need to truly make it up to the fans. Let's make that happen. Now, I'm not going to say I'll be upset if Randy Orton wins. Honestly, I won't be. It's Randy Orton. I mean, who could be upset about that? He can win King of the Ring. I won't care. Have John Cena face him at SummerSlam. Whatever. I don't care. I'm here for it. Honestly, it might be a better match than Cody Rhodes and John Cena anyways for SummerSlam. Who knows? But that's how I feel. I think either way this goes, we are going to have it's a win-win situation for us. And that's why it's the number one best match of the night for me. It's just so much that can go right in this match. Either way, we're winning with whoever wins here, honestly. I truly love it. So with that being said, Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa have fallen into my second best match of the night. I'm just really looking forward to this so freaking much. And I'm really hoping that Solo Sikoa actually beats Jacob Fatu. Either way, I'm happy with this match. Solo Sikoa, the real tribal chief, beats Jacob Fatu for the U.S. Championship. I'm all here for it. I really think he deserves it. He's worked so hard, especially when he carried the Bloodline story, when it became the new Bloodline. Like, he really put his work in. He deserves a spotlight. He deserves a win. He deserves to hold the title. If Jacob Fatu wins, I'm not going to be upset, though. Like, I just want to see the storyline continue. I really, truly think Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu can be one of their biggest storylines, two of their biggest superstars in the making. Like, let's make it happen, please. That being said, let me know your thoughts on this weekend's Night of the Champions and whether you agree or disagree with my placement in the worst to best match here on who's winning and who you think is going to win and why do you think they're going to win. Thank you so much for joining in today. If you enjoyed this video here, please like and subscribe for more wrestling content with your girl Anna here.